Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of this replay. Here we have the TLO still trying to fight back against Madrow. Madrow now with a large number of roaches pushing in on this front door. One pylon now gone, but a force field being used. Very nicely done, that force field stopping those roaches from being able to push on in. We do have a single immortal and 2 sentries, all very low on hit points, and there are plenty of zerglings there. Those units are going to be able to run by and then hide beyond these particular these units. But however, those zerglings are going to be able to catch up in front, and although it looked as though TLO would be able to getting a couple force fields in position, but getting caught in midfield, and those roaches able to take down that immortal. So roaches able to take down those immortals fairly easily. Now we have some stalkers shooting down a single overlord over there. So stalkers getting in position, able to shoot down those units army-wise. Madrow now upside down and locked on food at 59 over 52. The little one sitting at 56 over 84. So that is going to help him significantly. Warp gates now in position. We have one single immortal in play, 6 stalkers and 2 sentries. No zealots to be seen. And finally, this expansion is up income-wise. However, Madrow does have a slight harvester advantage compared to the little one. So the little one pretty much sitting defensively in his base, not really moving out. The zerglings continuing to test. Now, at this stage, Madrow should really try to expand further across the map, try to get some sort of economic advantage. Really, even if the little one wanted to move out, it would take him some time in order to move out easily. And because of that, because he's not able to move out easily, the Zerg should be able to just expand across the map and take control and just take control of the minerals and be able to simply out-macro the little one. The stalkers were able to watch those mutalisks come in as there was an observer in the air, and now those mutalisks are going to run headlong into those stalkers. And one photon cannon being warped in. However, that photon cannon will be completed without any issue. Mutalisk now coming in, going straight in, trying to take down that sentry, the sentry that had that guardian shield on. And now those mutalisks, as they're flying so quickly, able to continue to move around the map. Stalkers trying to chase. Stalkers do not have the blink upgrade, as those mutalisks doing a little bit of hit and attack. However, those mutalisks are going to get taken down so easily. 4 mutalisks are all that is left, and those stalkers are able to move fairly quickly, even without blink. Oh, finally blink quickly being researched, and now Madrow being forced to pull away with those mutalisks. So 3 mutalisks quickly getting taken down. Very nice play by the little one, ensuring that mutalisk harassment is not going to come back. However, Madrow continuing to macro up a fairly large army, and now getting an overseer cocoon up. So that overseer cocoon will be able to spawn out. We'll be able to spot these observers. There is a hatchery over here at the high yield mineral location, so Madrow is in fact trying to get some sort of economic advantage. Those mutalisks will not be able to really test anything on that front door. Destructible rocks, a quick blink onto that high ground, and that overlord looks as though it will be taken down without any real issue. Mutalisks trying to harass that mineral line once again, but Madrow losing those mutalisks needlessly. He should really be trying to change up the strategy. 2 mutalisks are not going to be able to stop that number of stalkers. We are not yet going to tier 3. We are still staying at hive tech, or sorry, layer tech, and now I'm getting a hydralisk then as well. So it looks to be a roach and hydralisk army with some zerglings as well. Zerglings a strong counter to those stalkers and those immortals. Hydralisk also firing very quickly, very strong against those stalkers and immortals. And if he's able to save up a lot of those units, perhaps if he macros up and saves up a lot of larvae, he will be able to push on through. The destructible rocks taking a couple of quick hits, and now the unit is still running around, not sure exactly. Single stalker getting caught in open field, blink still on cooldown, and down it goes. So the stalker quickly getting taken down. Back over here, Overlord still offering sight onto the main base. Doesn't see that many units though, so TLO making sure to keep those stalkers out of sight. And now quickly blinking to that low ground. Are those stalkers going to get stuck though? Yeah, those stalkers are going to get stuck. And now, but no, nice use of force field and being able to blink back in. So Liquid or TLO able to save that whole entire engagement there. Destructible rocks now being taken down. upgrades are 2-0, and no range upgrade yet on those Thermal Lancers. However, the Thermal Lancers now deal 48 damage per round of attack before you account for armor. Observer still in the air, offering plenty of sight for the Little One. Little One knowing that there's a big army outside his base, and now some drones being transferred over. So Madrow pretty much mining out his main base as well. Madrow going to be operating off of 2 bases compared to the Little One's only single base. So that's not going to be very, very beneficial for him. Those Colossus now moving out, but those Zerglings may be able to catch these Colossus and those Stalkers in open field. How is this really going to work? Those Roaches trying to push back, trying to get away. Are those Roaches going to be able to get away? And now taking a fair amount, but those Zerglings are going to be coming around and those Roaches coming in, and this is going to be an attack on all 3 sides. Stalkers trying to blink away. Hydralisk coming in on that engagement. Colossus doing a little bit of a move and attack, trying to continue to dish out that damage. Those photon cannons should be able to start coming in on this fight as well, but the army of the Little One taking significant losses. 2 Colossus already down. 2 Colossus are all that is left, and Zealots coming in to once again continue to engage. Roaches moving fairly significantly fairly quickly as those Roaches now trying to run up onto that high ground. These gateways now warping into those warp gates, but that is a definite loss, not being able to warp in those Zealots. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2-part replay between the Little One and Madrow here on Steps of War.